Kārtavīryarjuna. Kārtavīryarjuna, also known as Arjuna, not to be confused with Arjuna from the Mahabharata, was a king of the ancient Haihaya kingdom. He is described as having 1,000 arms and as a great devotee of God Dattatreya. No one rivaled him in sacrifices, charity, learning, austerity, strength, mercy, generosity, or power. But later, Kārtavīryarjuna became drunk with power, despite all the boons he had acquired. He lost control of his senses and began to oppress humans, yakshas, and the gods themselves. The gods then appealed to Lord Vishnu for help. Vishnu then came down to earth as Parashurama for the purpose of killing Kārtavīryarjuna. Once Arjuna and his army visited Rishi Jamadagni, Parashurama's father, who fed the king and his whole army with offerings from his divine cow Kamadhenu. The king demanded the cow for himself and his subjects, but Jamadagni refused because he needed the cow for his religious ceremonies. The king's soldiers then took the cow forcibly. When Parashurama returned from his austerities, he heard from Jamadagni about Arjuna stealing their cow. In anger, Parashurama went out to fight the king. Kārtavīryarjuna is said to have arrived in his divine golden chariot, which could go anywhere unobstructed. The king himself was a powerful archer capable of simultaneously wielding 500 bows and shooting 500 arrows at a time. But Parashurama broke Arjuna's bows, slew his horses and charioteer, and destroyed the chariot itself with his arrows. He then slew all the hands of Kārtavīryarjuna and finally killed him. When Kārtavīryarjuna's sons heard about their father's death, they attacked sage Jamadagni and killed him. In revenge, Parashurama killed the entire clan of Arjuna with his battle axe, eventually killing all Kshatriyas. He enacted this eradication of Kshatriyas for 21 generations. Kārtavīryarjuna is also believed to be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu's chakra. Once the chakra became haughty with pride, and to teach him a lesson, Vishnu let him be born as Kārtavīryarjuna. And he sent his own incarnation, Parashurama, to kill the chakra incarnate king. Parashurama is believed to have found the Malabar land. Legend has it that he threw his axe into the sea from Gokarna. The axe landed at Kanyakumari, and the waters receded to bring up the land between Gokarna and Kanyakumari, which is now Kerala, the Malabar region. The land which rose from the sea was filled with salt and was unsuitable for habitation. So Parashurama invoked the snake King Vasuki, who spat holy poison and converted the soil into fertile, lush green land. He bestowed the land there with members of the priestly class, whom he brought down from the north in order to atone his slaughter of the Kshatriyas. Temples dedicated to Parashurama are found in Kerala, Karnataka, and other parts of India. Parashurama is deemed to be a Chiranjeevi along with Anjaneya, Vali, and others, and is thought to be still living to this day. He is thus seen in legends of the other incarnations of Lord Vishnu in the Ramayana and the Mahabharata.